You don't have a shitty attention span, Sriti Chandran. You have shitty motivational um, framework. So it's like the issue with ADHD is not really an issue of attention, it's an issue of motivation. You just don't feel motivated to do shit, especially if you feel like you should be motivated to do it. Once the ideational part's done, and it's just the execution part, well, you lose the capacity to do it anymore because it's a tool function. And so you've got the other kind of action is polar, you know? So, yeah, Jean Grey, it's true I like to have my own ideas, but the fact is I don't have a lot of my own ideas in philosophy or a lot of other things. It's like I get ideas from all over the place. I'm not really interested in, being able to articulate exactly where I got every idea from, which ones are my own and um, which ones are taken from someplace else. It doesn't matter. It's like I'm trying to find the composite whole of different components of ideas that work well. There's a cognitive disconnect with ADHD. You know what to do, but not the why. You won't unless you are INTP. Jordan Peterson has very good videos on the subject, and vitamins, hint, hint. It's polar SE. It's remarkable how much they don't understand the need to follow through and do the little things. It's shocking almost. Like, I explained this basically what he needed to do as far as video uploads. You need to upload a series of small videos, 5 to 7 minutes long, covering one brief topic, under 10 minutes, One brief topic of cognitive functions, then, pimp the service at the end of it. And instead of doing that, which required SE, multiple times a day, he made one 35-minute long video that did well, but did not do what he needed to do, which was SE, not NE, not NI, not he needed to do SE. Yeah, I've chopped off Rachel's legs so I have someplace to put my hand here. That was a hand rest. I chopped it off.
Stops.
If you are finds tell you are scatterbrained, you are ADHD. It's ready. If your friends tell you you're scatterbrained, we understand the need to follow through. We just don't have the internal motivation to do it. Right, it's a motivational thing. SE polar means a lack of motivation to follow through on basic tasks, and it's got to be very difficult. I'm sure this has been asked loads of times, but one more time, how does inferior SE compare to SE polar? Inferior SE in either INTJ or INFJ doesn't really prevent them from accomplishing things. Both types will do the things that are most important to do, and it'll have a lot of impact because they're NI doms. So they're picking actions that matter a lot. Like my friend Corey, he's an INFJ. He has fourth slot SE, and yet he was able to do all the TESE stuff necessary to get Bitcoin back when it was hard to figure out how to get it, and it was cheap, and he made a lot of money investing in Bitcoin. Did he do a lot of other stuff? Probably not, but he didn't need to, I mean, boredom and struggle are the ways of the SE polar, or even SE eighth slot. It's difficult for me to follow through on shit because it just seems like I have the same experience I suspect the INTP has, or the INFP, which is I've done all the important part, which is the ideational shit. So somebody else needs to take care of the boring shit. I don't want to do it. Of course, we have to. It's like there's no avoiding it. So for ENTP, we generally manage to do the shit we have to do despite hating it sometimes. But INTP, INFP, they have a much harder time with it. INFJ probably has a harder time with it than INTJ. INTJ is probably the most effective of the 4th or 7th slot SE at SE. Eric, what do you see the difference between 4th slot TI and 8th slot TI?